This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so assignment 3, which question?
Question number 4 in assignment 3.
Write a query to print the department names where none of the employees have the same salary, right?
Uh-huh.
That, that one?
Yeah.
Okay. What is your approach?
Uh, mm, I have some questions like write a query to print department names where none of the employees have same salary, right? Uh,
Mm,
I find somewhat hard to find the solution for this one, like providing the condition in the having clause.
mhm.
Similar question we worked in the last class as well.
Right.
Using the count, that one is kind of hard and not clear with the ideas. And also, I have the question same
Mhm,
like this, like if two persons have the same salary,
mhm.
uh, how will you find out that? That is a question here, right? None of the employees have same salary here.
Yeah, so what does that mean is that let me just explain you that. Okay. So this is the table. Okay, right. Okay. So this is the table, right? So
Mm-hmm.
here let's take 100 department. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I have how many employees here in this department? So I have this many employees, right? So around 4 employees I have in the 100 department, correct? Got it? So out of that, what is the question? The question was is saying that I to print paper where none of the employees have the same salary. None of the employees have the same salary. Here there are few employees have the same salary, right? So if you see the third employee and the first employee, they have the same salary, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So that this doesn't qualify for that. Okay. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
explaining the question first of all to you.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Got it? The first question. Now let's concentrate about the 200 department as you are grouping by the department ID only. Okay. So here, let's check how many employees I have. Again, 4 employees I have on the 200
Mm-hmm.
department. So if you see the salaries, anybody have the same salary? Yes, I have.
Yes.
So fifth and sixth, this is also doesn't satisfy for me. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now come to the third one and the fourth one. So this the one.
Mm-hmm.
So the
Mm-hmm.
output, the expected output in this case will be this two record.
Mm-hmm. Only these two records.
Yeah, because the he's saying write a query to print the department names where none, just
Uh-huh.
remember the sentence, none of the employees have the same, none of the employees. So in this case, these two employees have the same salary. In this first department, these two have the same salary. So this is doesn't qualify. Only this two parameter where there is one employee you have in this department and they don't have any salary because there is no employees at all. Okay. And then there could be chances that suppose let's take in the 100 department, just assume that, okay. So
Mm-hmm.
let's say this is 10,000, 10,000, right? So it means
Mm-hmm.
that suppose let's say this is 12,000, this is 10,000. This is also will
Mm-hmm.
qualify because here the salaries are not same for any of the employee. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why the question is none of the employee, none of the employee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how you will take this one? So you just do one thing. I'm just giving a hint. I given the solution still. You
Mm-hmm.
just count the number of records, okay, for each
Mm-hmm.
department. Can you do that?
Yeah. Count the number of records
Count the for each department.
each department. Select count star
Yeah.
uh, department ID.
Comma
Uh,
count star group by
Count.
department ID.
Yeah. Group by group,
Simple,
department IDs.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Gone. So that is each department will get it. Okay. So in this case, the 100 department, how many records you will get? 4 records, right?
Yeah.
For the second 200 employees, one, two, three, 4 records. 300 it will be one, 500 it will be one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now that and another calculation, just do that. Count distinct of count distinct
Mm-hmm.
of this. Okay.
Okay.
So how many distinct records I will get for the salary here? Count of distinct of the salary. How many I will get it?
2.
Two. In this case also
Yeah,
two.
2
Here one one
and
one
1
one.
1. Mm.
Okay. So on
Yeah.
that we need to compare with both the steps. Like count of number of records equals to the count distinct of the salary. If that match, then that is my criteria. That I need to filter it out. Make sense?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So how will you find out uh, the number of employees who have the same salary in each department?
That's what I'm saying. Wherever the count of the number of records is, let's say in this four, right? And my
Mm-hmm.
distinct record is how much?
Distinct is 2, only 2.
Two. So two is by, in the sense, I think so that that is number of records is four and distinct the employees are distinct salary is two. So four equals to two. It means that inside that some salaries have a common record because that's four. If it is like number of records equals to four and number of distinct salary equals to four, it means that both are matching and there is no duplication on the salary. Make sense to you? This is, let me give an
Yeah.
example. So if you say the count star, okay, for by department, right? For let's say for 100 department, it is 4, right? And I
Mm.
say count of distinct salary. It is coming 2, right? It's 2.
Yes.
If any chance that there will be no duplication of the salary, right? So it will come as 4 only. Let's say
Mm-hmm.
10,000.
Yes. Yeah.
So
Uh-huh.
if these two will be comparable, both are same, then we can say that there is no salary which have the same salary for the new employee, and we just compare that. That's it. Simple. Got it?
Yeah, now you can compare if you know the number of records, right? For if you don't know the number of records, how will
Yeah,
you find?
this is the number of records, right? For each
Uh-huh.
department.
Oh,
Then we need to compare by this. These two condition needs to be compared.
oh,
This is your
count of
number of records,
distinct
and this
salary.
is your number of salary.
This condition to be in having clause.
Correct, because this is aggregation, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay. Thanks, Amir.
yeah. Got the clarity, right?
Yeah, kind of. I will work it later
Sure,
and
sure,
yeah.
sure. Just do that one more time. Just see the like reference the solution. If you have any issues on any questions, just let me know. I will repeat that again. Okay?
Yeah.
No worries.
Okay.
Sure,
Thanks.
sure, sure. Okay. Any other things? You guys, Rajni, Shailaja, do you have any questions?
Actually, I did only half of the homework, Samir. By tomorrow, I'll let you know.
Sure. Take your time. Take your time. No worries.
I have done first assignment. Some of them I have doubt. Still, I need to work. I mean, like
Sure. This one, second or
uh,
first?
first one.
First ones are very simple, right? Any doubt
The
on the first
last,
one
the
also?
last. I think the 10th question. The first assignment.
Let me open that. 10th question. What is it?
Uh,
Oh, here date. Okay, date needs we can change it out. Anything. It's fine. You can whatever the dates I have in the sales order, right? Take
oh, okay,
2017 or 18. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Only thing is how to put the logic. That's it.
okay.
Yeah.
And one more thing, Samir, for the order, I mean, like in the SQL server management studio, I'm getting the
Hmm.
table name as like select. I'm not getting whenever I try to open the select star from the table name like orders. I need to select select star from SQL demo dot dbo dot orders like that. I don't know.
Is
I
it?
mean, like while importing, might be I did some mistake. I'm not aware of that. But
Maybe let's try that. I think you did this wrong here. I think whenever you are importing, right? Let me check. Okay. So you have
Yeah,
Excel.
but
Then this is the sales data.
mm.
Let me one more time just do it the next step. And this one you did. Next,
What is
well,
that?
not sorry,
SQL
come in.
server? Yeah, can you go back? SQL server?
Yes.
What did you select? In the
Oh,
destination?
nothing.
Okay.
Destination, I select this one. SQL Server Native Client 11.0.
Oh, okay.
Then
Okay.
it will be the local host, and you
Mm-hmm.
can choose your database from here if you want other database, right?
Yeah.
Then next, here this step is nothing needs to be changed.
Okay.
Here, if you're selecting the orders now, here the
Hmm.
changes you need to do it. If you just simply put it like this, it will be
Mm-hmm.
called order dollars. It will be like that.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
just rename it. But ideally, it should not take the schema name at least for me. I don't know
Uh,
how it was.
Okay, I
So
need
you
to
are
edit
not,
that one, right? Yeah, like
yeah,
this.
yeah,
See, you now you
yeah.
typed it select star from employee, right?
Hmm.
That way it's not working for me. Like I need to write
Give this
everything.
database. Oh, is it?
Yeah, yeah. SQL demo dot dbo dot like that.
It should not be the case. Any options is there for that? Ideally, it should not be. Never. It's never asked for that because are you inside your database? This is
Yeah,
like you are also
yeah, yeah,
inside the
yeah.
SQL demo only, or you are
Yes,
not
yes.
inside any other database, right? Can
Yes,
you
I
check?
am in the SQL demo. Yeah, SQL demo.
And
I
in that
created the
only
new
you,
database. Yeah,
yeah,
the
and you
in that one.
imported the table. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, Samir.
No, I'm saying that the same database you imported table and same database you are querying, right?
Yes.
Ideally,
Might be the
this
dollar symbol is coming. I mean, like after the orders, DBO dot orders.
maybe
I
just
will
delete
update
it.
that. Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah. Just do one thing. Right click on this, the
Mm-hmm.
same table, and just delete. Okay. And otherwise, you can put the drop table name also. That's fine. Okay. Just drop it and
Okay.
import one more time and see.
Okay. Okay. Total database I can drop, right?
No. Table,
Hmm?
only table.
Only table. Okay.
Right click on this and just delete the table. Or you can enter the
Yeah,
text
yeah.
and you can put drop table name.
Table
We
name. Yeah.
learned that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Any no further questions? Then we can start with the today's agenda. So let's. So you like got the point of different joins, right? Inner join, left join, right join, full join. Everything with concept is clear. Or any questions on that part?
I'm good.
Okay. So today we'll discuss about a quite interesting that is called your self join. Okay. Now self join is what? Actually, self join, right, is a concept. I can say. Okay. It's a concept, just a concept. Why the name is called the self join? So in a join, when you are joining any tables, right? How many minimum tables we should have to join? How many minimum tables you require?
Two.
Two.
Minimum two, right? So in case of self join, we required only one table. Now we can ask me the question that how we can do the self join. So the concept is join within the tables within a single table. This is called a self join within the single table itself. So we will no need any separate table, but within the same table itself only, we'll create the joins. And self join can't be, as self join is a concept, So self join can be inner, can be left, and can be right, and can be full. Okay, I'll explain you that in details. No worry. Okay, so there is no concept called self join. So whenever writing the statement, right, we are saying that inner, left join, right join, and we are putting the on condition, right? So there is no keywords called self join. So self join is nothing but it can be inner, it can be left, it can be right, and it can be full. And self join always on a single table itself. This is the first three concept we need to be make sure that this is the way. Okay. Now let's try to understand the self join again. So here, if you see, I just open up an employee table here. Just imagine this, okay? Here, just concentrate on these two column, employee ID and these two column, manager column and employee ID, these two column, right? If I ask you one question, what is the name of manager of employee ID one? What is the answer? What is the manager name of employee ID one?
Manager name, we don't have anything.
Check properly. Check properly this table. Only these 5 columns, 6 columns. Within that, I'm asking what is the manager name of employee ID one? Do you have information or not?
Is it Suresh?
Sure. How you come to know that this is Suresh? You are right only. The answer is very much right. But how? How you got that? That's the question.
And under manager, they have group of members, right?
Just see that. See the one employee ID one. What is his manager ID? 4, right? So 4
Oh,
is who?
Suresh.
Suresh, right? So it's just like that. So second, this is the employee. What is the manager ID for him?
5.
5. 5 is who? Nagesh.
Nagesh.
So internally in this table itself only, we are making a like consist of both information, employee information along with the manager informations, right? And since this is an example of a cell join, okay? So this table I want to join with the same table itself to gather the employee information and the manager information. Because since the employee ID and the manager ID, everything is one table only. Now, question would be why you are not creating a separate table for the manager? Not required because one employee can be a manager and can be an employee. So the employees and manager always kept inside a single table itself. Okay. Now, try to understand the sales one. I'm just putting in a very simpler way. Try to understand. Let me copy this first data into the Excel. That will be the best way to understand the cell chart. So I'm just copying this. Okay. And I will create, since we required 2 tables, right? Minimum 2 tables requirements in a join. And since I'm joining with the same table itself, right? So I will create 2 replica of the same table. Okay, because anyway the requirement is 2, so I don't have any separate table, so I will create 2 replica of the same table. It's the same replica I will create in one more time here. Okay, first point is this in a cell join. So we need to create 2 replica in the sense aliasing, just like we are doing, right? Employee one, 2 alias we need to create. Alias means 2 replicas. Got it? First point is clear on this point?
Yeah.
Clear or no? Yeah. Okay, now just think like this is my employee 1 table, and this is employee 2 table. Okay, got it? This cell join, you need to think on your mind only, because there is no logic. You need to understand in this way. Otherwise, put it in Excel. Try to understand. Now my question is, I want few outputs now. What I need employee ID. Okay, this is my output. Okay, this is my output. Employee ID, then employee name, and my manager name. This is the final output. These three columns I want to retrieve by using this two table. Now think once how we will join this one and this one to get this information. Just think for a second. Take 2 minutes. Just try to understand that how you can join these two tables. This one table, employee 1 and employee 2. Both are same table, but logically want to join it. I want this output. Employee ID, employee name, and my manager. How I will get it? Just think. Just take a 2 minutes pause. See this Excel site and let me know. I don't want the exact answer as well also. Anything near to that also is fine. Any thoughts? Anybody? See, I'm saying that I'm not expecting the correct answer. Just attempt it. I'm saying, please.
Let's refer the employee 1 table as A and employee 2 table as B with the alias name. So when we compare, you can use A dot manager ID.
Mhm.
Manager ID is equal to B dot employee ID. Select the
Okay.
employee name from that.
So you mean to say this column?
Yeah.
Let me highlight that. So this column needs to be,
Yeah.
okay, this column needs to be connected with this column. You are saying, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Any other thoughts? Now, these two columns needs to be connected. Then employee ID will take it from which table? Employee name will take from which table, and manager name will take from which table?
So employee ID one dot table one.
Okay, this is coming from this. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Employee name,
It's two.
Employee name from table 2.
Yeah.
table 2. Okay,
Um,
and manager.
Sorry, employee name from table 1 and manager name from table 2.
That's the right answer. Okay. Now let me explain you. Good job. Good job, guys. So think. Let me check. Let me explain you how it is working. Okay. This is another important concept. Let's see. Self join, right? We need to just think in your mind only, because you need to say that this is one table, this is one table, because logically there is no one table actually. There is no two tables. There is one table only, which is creating a replica. So here, if you take the manager ID from the first table, okay, and compare with the employee ID from the second table, so just compare. So 4 it will go, and where it will be matched? In this record only it will match, right? 4 equals to 4, correct? Correct now? Yes or no?
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
So
will.
this record will match. And from there, if I take the employee name here, let's take employee name. So from here, if I take what is the name would be? This is Suresh. Right? This is nothing but my manager name. Correct? Now take an example, another one. Fifth record. So manager I is equals to fifth. I'm comparing with 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be match. Right? So this guy will come. This is my manager. Like that. So each and every record will be getting pictured. So this is nothing but coming from the second table, which is the manager name. This is my employee name and this is my employee ID. Correct? Make sense?
Yeah.
Any questions? Any doubt? Or picture is clear? No, let me know
Actually,
because this is I'm very frankly I'm saying real time. So one of the scenario will come in the self join only. Okay. And interview also they will ask you couple of questions on the self join only. So you should be clear on the fundamentals. So this is clear.
yeah.
Okay. Let's take it this section to the SQL Server now. So the first point first. Okay. So we need to create two replicas of the table. Correct. So how I will create the two replicas here? So I say first I will say employee E1, okay. Then I'll say inner join employee E2. So this is the two replica. So whenever you are creating the alias, that will create two aliases. So first point is clear. So we created two aliases. We are done. Okay. Clear on this point? Now on. Give me the condition. What is the condition I will put? This is my first table and this is my second table, which is nothing but my E1 and E2. So from the E1, what I will take?
E1 dot manager ID is equal to
Correct. Right. E1 equals to the manager ID equals to E2 dot
E2 dot employee ID.
employee ID. Right. So this is the one. Now on the select, what I will put? First I will take employee ID from the first table. Correct? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I say first table. Okay. E1 dot employee ID. Done. Now for the employee name, from where I will take this one only, right? From the first table itself, right?
Yes. Employee name.
Okay.
E1 dot employee name
Employee name. Then for the manager name, I will take the second table, correct? From
is
this table,
E2
I'll
dot
take
employee name.
employee name, which is nothing but I
As
will
manager.
alias it. Right,
As
absolutely.
manager name.
Manager. So now if I run this, we'll get each employee, the employee name and their manager name consistent across. Okay, clear? Concept is clear now? Or you want me to explain one more time? Good?
Yeah, clear, sir.
Okay. Do you have this table right now handy on your SQL Server or anywhere? Have you created this table already?
Yeah, we have the table.
And
Okay,
Yeah.
so handy, right? So on this same note, can you explain me one question I'm asking? Write down the question. The same question. I want to get the employees who's getting more than their manager salary. Got it?
You're asking employees who is getting more salary?
Employees who is getting more salary than their manager. Just see this information properly and just see this Excel and try to incorporate it into the SQL. Got question is clear for everyone? Question is clear?
Yeah, Samir.
Yeah.
Okay. Just
Yeah,
write
but
out.
I don't have this employee table in my database right now. I'm just
Okay,
trying
that's
in
fine. But
paper. Yeah.
yeah, correct. Try it in paper. That's a better way. Yeah. Done? Just think, guys. This is already done. Okay. Up to here, you got it. What exactly the condition I need to take it here? I need to take the salary from the first table, which is nothing but my employee salary, right? I need to compare with the second table, which is nothing but my manager salary here. Because anyway, we are doing the condition, right? How it will be. Let's try to understand this also. Okay. Let's take I'm giving aliasing as employee salary. Okay, and here I am saying manager salary. Okay. So what is the employee salary for this employee? Can you tell me? The first record.
10,000.
10,000. Okay, now since the condition would be like the manager ID it will take and it will check with the employee ID, right? The four. It will compare the four. And for this employee, I will take the manager salary. I will take this salary. So this salary is nothing but my manager salary only, right? Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it will be 5,000 here in this case. Correct? Now take one more example. Take this guy. What is the salary for this guy? 15,000.
Mm.
Right? And when it is comparing the fifth record with this guy, what
12,000.
is his salary? 12,000. So now just imagine if I say first table dot salary greater than second table dot salary, my problem is solved, right? Yes or no? Confused? Confused or what?
Yeah, a lot of confusion.
Okay. It will take some time to understand this safe journey. It's not that simple. Okay. So here just think, okay. So you understand that how you are getting the manager and employee name. That part is clear?
That is clear, but
Clear. On that only we are taking it. On that only we are taking it. Now you know how to, let me remove these two things. So here, this employee is nothing but my manager. How you got this column as a manager? You got it? That information
yes.
that you got. Now I need two columns needs to be derived, which is my employee salary and my manager salary. So two columns I need to derive. Okay. I say employee underscore salary and my manager underscore salary. These two columns I need to derive. Okay. Now tell me on this record, what is my employee salary from this table? Hmm. Just see
10,000.
this and tell 10,000.
Mm.
Absolutely. Now what is my
So
joint condition?
his
What is my joint condition? From here I will take my manager ID and I will
two
compare with the my employee ID with
employees.
the second table. Correct?
Yes.
Now take this 4 as a manager ID and compare.
Yeah. Suresh, 4,000.
Suresh, what is his salary?
5,000.
5,000, right? So this is nothing but the fourth
Man.
employee's manager salary, correct?
Mm.
Yes or no? Sorry, first
Yeah.
employee's manager salary,
Yes.
correct? So this is I am putting here. 5,000. Okay. So likewise, again another record will do. The second one. What is the employee two salary is that?
No.
15,000. Correct? Okay. What is his manager? Fifth. Fifth
For
will
Nagesh,
go Nagesh. How much salary is there?
12,000.
12,000. Alright. So this salary is coming from which table? From the first table. Right?
Mm.
And this salary is coming from my second table. Correct? Now if I
Mm.
say the first table dot salary is greater than the
So
second table dot salary, whoever satisfied that employee I need. Simple. Got it?
employees are
Make sense now?
mm.
Yeah. So first table dot salary, E1 dot salary greater than E2 dot salary. So whichever is satisfied, that I need to get. Make sense?
So logically we have to think this.
Yeah, absolutely. There is no other way to understand this. E1 dot my salary greater than E2 dot salary. Okay. So this is my data. So these are the only three employees who is getting more salary than their manager. Ideally, this is not a scenario, but in this table it is there. You should get it here. Okay. These are the employees who are getting more salary than their manager. So if you see 10,000, 5,000, then second employee also is getting more than that. 15,000 is getting, his manager is getting 12,000 only. Okay. And what is the last employee? The third employee, this guy. So this is in 10,000. His employee is 4. Again, it's Suresh. So this two employees, three are satisfying. Who are getting more than their manager salary. Others are less than their manager. Okay, clear? Hmm. Yeah, do some practice on this. I'll give you a couple of more questions on the self join, but make sure that you understand on the concept properly. Okay, make sense, right? Or any questions? Again,
I'm good, Samir.
yeah. Look, see how you will do it. Take one by one steps. Okay, say select star from employee. In this case only, the SQL server just put the star. Okay, you have the option. Okay, Control A, right click, copy with headers. Copy with headers. Go to Excel, put it here, take a one more copy here, just like what I did. Then try to understand between and logically think that this is one table. Since it's a single table only, but think like this is the two tables and try to match whatever your requirement. And this is the best way to understand the self join. In here, you will not able to understand at all. In SQL Server, if I say anything, you will not able to understand unless until you have a graphical way like this. Okay, do it in this way only. Go to the Excel, paste it two times, then say that what happened. Okay, got it?
Okay.
Now, see one more trick I want to say. Suppose let's take you understand this part, right? So up to here, let's take what I'll do. I'm taking now. Just try to understand this one other concept here. So here I'm taking. Let me go to sheet number one. Here from the first table, we are taking the manager ID, and from the second table, we are taking the employee ID and comparing. What if I take from the second table, I'll take the manager ID and compare with the employee ID of the first table. What will make sense? That will also work out or not work out. Let me put it in a different color. This column with this column. Let's take. What do you think it will happen? From the second table, I'll take the manager, and from the first table, I'll take the employee ID. What will happen? Will I get the same information or that will be wrong? Just see that, okay? Just try to replicate. So we are taking the first as the 4, hmm? And 4 we are comparing with 4. So this is matching, correct? So in this case, manager the IDs are matching, but now the question would be from which table you will take the employee ID, from which table you will take the employee name, and from which table you will take the manager name. That's the question. Hmm. Can you tell me this question answer? Leave it about the yellow one. I want to join between the employee 2, which is my second table manager ID, with the employee ID of the first table. Now this is my output again. So from which table you will take the employee ID, from which table you will take the employee name, and from which table you will take the manager name.
So it's about the mapping from which table you are taking the employee ID, there you have to take the manager ID as well.
Correct. So that's where this is logical thinking only. Okay, so just logic things up. So from here, if you are taking the manager, so whatever I'm getting, this is my employee name here. Correct? Employee ID and employee name I need to take from this table only. Correct? And manager name I will take it from this table. Correct? Confused, huh? Okay. You confused or what in this case?
Yeah, yes, Samir. We don't get same output, I am thinking,
No, we'll get the same
if you reverse
output.
it.
But we'll get the same output, but only thing we need to change it. So the employee ID will be coming from this table, the employee name coming us from this table, and manager name will come from here now, if you change it.
The
Because
reverse,
we are
that's it.
comparing this reverse, that's just reverse. That's it. Reverse it. We'll get the same output. Only the changes here is this one. We are saying that E1 dot, or others I can say E2 dot manager ID with E1 dot employee ID. Just I'm changing the join condition. I'm taking E2 dot manager ID. I'm saying E1 dot employee ID. So in this case, the E2 dot employee ID will be my employee ID. My E2 dot employee name will be my employee name from these two column. And whereas E1.employee this time. First will be my manager name. If I run this now, hopefully I'll get the same out. Yes, we'll get the same out. Both the queries are same. Okay, this is same. Anyway, this is the one more extra condition we will put it here, but up to part this one, both are same. Okay, so logically just think up like from which table will take what whenever you are making a relationship. And this is very much important, I'm saying. In real time, we will get n number of tables which will be correlated within each other only. Okay, this is the ideal scenario. You can say that it is not possible. It is always possible. In the same table itself only, we'll have some different information. Okay, got it?
Yeah.
Just do like this comparison in Excel. Again, when you starting practicing, before writing this query, do it here first. Okay. Then whatever I take, right, employee name, just compare 4 to 4. Okay, this is my employee name. Okay, putting it. Then I'm taking a 5. Okay, 5. This is my employee name. So like that, compare in Excel first. Then same replicate in your SQL. That will be easy. Okay, got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, do it in Excel first. Or I'll give some couple of other questions and the assignment for this session that we can try it out. Okay, so this is about your this one. Now let's take. mm, so let's discuss about some functions. Okay, so what my take would be in the sense, let's take string functions in SQL Server. Just search for that. So there will be one Microsoft link will be there. I'll not discuss one by one every string. That will be very boring. Okay, because what is ASCII, what is character, what is char index, and all. What I will supposed to do that, just go there, okay, and click on that. Let's take you want to see ASCII. Click on that. There will be one example will be there. Okay, so just try it out one by one. Okay, like this is this. If you say this one, what will be our output? This will be what my output. Just understand that. If you have any questions on this, like okay, I'm not able to understand what the string function, that function we will discuss. But I will discuss the string function which is frequently used in the real time. That's some real time examples we will do it. Is that fine, or you want me to go one by one? What do you say? This is fine?
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Yeah, because otherwise it will be boring, right? Like you'll go there, character, this is character is happening. So just go through that. Nothing that 20 will be there. And all things are not used. Okay. We will discuss about one of the important function which is called the string underscore aggregate. Okay. Which is quite interesting. Okay. Let's see that. What is my string aggregate? So here say select star from my employee table. Okay. So here for the department 100, right? I have almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 employees are there. 200, I have another 4 employees. 300, I have one. What my expected output is that I need the department ID. So let's take 100, 200, 300, and 400. This is my first output. Say I say next one will be my employee name. For the 100, I should get the employee name as a comma separated value. So say first employee is this, comma, this, comma, this, comma, this. So like this is my output I required. So I'll be get 4 rows with employee name, whatever the corresponding, it should come as a comma separated or any separated is fine. This is my expected output. Got it? Output is clear. What am I expecting here?
Yeah.
Question is clear?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So for that, we need to use the string aggregate function. So how we will use the string aggregate is it. So first, I will take my department underscore ID. This is my first input. Then I will use my string underscore aggregate function. The string aggregate function will take two parameters. Okay, first parameter is that for which column you want the list. Okay, so in this case, my first parameter will be my employee name. Then by what separator we want to do it. So the next parameter is the separator. So if I say comma here, yeah. So here this is the okay, and just make sure that what happened. This is coming very red.
I think in the parentheses you missed that one more code, single code.
Oh, is it? Okay, sorry. Okay, and just make sure that this is an aggregate function. Okay, since the name is also suggesting aggregate function. Okay, so whenever you know that, right? So whenever you are using any aggregate function, what you need to do? You need to what do you need to do? If I am using any aggregate function, what do you need to do for this? Like sum,
Group.
max, mean, count, group by. Yes. So we
Right.
need to do a group by. So we need to group by this. Okay. So now the magic. See, now if you run this, this is very helpful function I'm saying. See, you will getting the data whatever you require. Hmm? Correct. And you can give alias also. This is employee list, something like that. Hmm? Sorry. Okay. So this is my employee list. If I execute now also, we'll get the list of the employees with a comma separated value. Okay. So in this case, the comma can be anything. The separator you can put anything. Suppose you instead of that you need the pipe symbol, you can give it. So now the separation will be based on the my pipes. Okay, got it. Make sense now? This is clear? Or any questions?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
clear.
Interesting, right? Have you heard about this before?
No,
No.
no, sir.
Okay. Now one thing here, I just want to one more trick here. Another questions they will ask you in if you go for an interview, they will ask one more questions on top of this. That this employee list, if you see this, right, there is no alphabet order for this. Hmm? Like C, K, A, S, everything is coming. This list I want to arrange in an alphabetical way. Hmm? So what do you think? What you will do for that?
Order by
This
EMP list.
okay. Let's try. Order by employee list. Okay. What happened? Wrong, right?
Yeah.
So what you are saying that just try to understand. So you are saying that take this employee list and make it as a order by. So this is a column. Order by work on the row by row. So Aditya will come first. Then first letter of each row. Based on that, the sorts will be work. Hmm?
Mm,
Correct now?
yeah.
Correct, right? So same way. So A, C, N, and P. Based on this, but that is not my requirement, right? My requirement is something else. My requirement is on the list itself only. I want to sort instead of sorting by this. Correct now? And this is a typical answer everybody will give. I'm saying very frankly. Okay. So this will not work out in this case. Now, why it is not working out, you understand that. Okay. Now, if I want to do like that, what I will do for that is that I need to put a after this string aggregate, right? Okay. I need to put another statement here. I say with this is this within group, I guess. Hopefully my syntax is wrong. Within the group, this is a keyword you need to use. Within that group, in the sense this is a group, right? This is making a group. Within this group, you need to say order by employee underscore name. Then this will be order for this group, whatever you are saying. Okay, within group. This is it. Keyword we need to put in SQL Server. Okay. Now if I run this, now see the lister is ordering. See A C K S N S S S P. It's working, right? Got it?
Yeah, Samir.
Yeah. Okay. And suppose again my question is, I want this order of the employees based on their salary. Then what I'll put? So whoever is getting high salary, he will come first in this list. What I will do? I'm extending the question. So same question. I'm just putting one more time here. So the question is, under the same employee list group, whatever you are getting, I need the employee first the printout will be whoever is getting the high salary. What I'll do? Think already everything is set up. One part only we need to change. Nothing beyond that. The query is proper there. Nothing needs to change in the query. Whatever I copy paste here. One part only we need to change. What is that part?
Order by salary. Employee.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's it. Yeah. Salary. Salary, right? We have or sal. What do we have? I don't know. Salary. Salary. Then it will be descending, right? Because the highest employee, whoever is getting highest, is usually coming first. Done. Got it? Okay. No questions on this part at least?
But order by we have to
Mhm.
use after group by, right? But why are using in a select only?
Okay. So since the order by when you put after that, right? So I'll check. So order by if we put it here, that will take each row and do the order. Each row. So each row is starting is what? For this row starting is what? K. This is N, this is P, and this is A, right? So if I take order by employee list, this list will be automatically like in the sense each row will be sorted. So the A will come first, then P, then N, whatever the ascending order you have given. Make sense? That one? Hello?
Yeah, okay, Samir.
But since what my requirement here is that on this group, whatever I am getting the list, right? On that only I need to do the sort, nothing else. So that for that only there is a separate within the group function is there. Means whatever the group it is creating, it is creating a group, right? Within that group I am doing the order by. It is not only it is applicable for the string aggregate. Nothing apart from that, nobody else.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now, few string function we'll discuss, but I want to discuss one part is called the date function, which is nothing but we'll discuss one function called date part. Hmm. Date part is very interesting. Okay. Let's say, hmm, do we have, let's go to the sales order. Okay. Sales order. Okay. So if you remember, I have given some couple of questions where you are saying that uh, order date for 2017. That time what you are doing? Give me the order for 2000 for the year 2017. What you are doing by that time?
Mm. Between January 1st to December
Correct.
31st. Yeah. Mm.
You are doing like this, like so the 1st
Mm.
of January 2017 to 31st December 2017. That is fine. But
Mm.
here I will introduce to another function here. Let's say, let me take order date. Okay. Then I'll use a function called date part. Okay. Date part, I need to give two parameters. First, what you want to extract from the date. So date contains year, month, quarter, then weekday, minutes, date, time, everything is captured. Date is a very versatile. It contains everything inside that. So the date part, you want to be specific that what you want to extract from a date column. So if I want to extract the year column, year out of that, right? So I need to put year, be specific, okay? Then you need to specify the date column from where we want to extract the date. So I say this is year. Hmm? What happened? Okay, anyway, this will work out. So now if I execute it, invalid column. What is the column order date? Okay, maybe space is there, right? Okay, I got it. Okay, order, not order underscore date. See, mistake. Order date. Okay, this is the column. Okay, now if I execute this now, we'll get, see, for the each and every year, which year it belongs to, we'll get it. 2016, 2016. So now your life is become easy, right? Instead of writing that 1 January 2017 to 31st December 2000, you can put the where condition using this, right? Directly equals to 2017. So it will give you all the orders for the 2017, right? Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. So the same way you can do one more way. So suppose how much extract we can do? Suppose you want to say month. Hmm? So now if you execute it, it will give you the month number. Okay. Which part of the month? So this is month. Okay. So execute it. It will give the month number here. Hmm? And suppose you want to get the week number. So much options we have here. Okay. Anything you just to put it here. So let's say week, weekday or a week. Let's say the week and weekday after that. Okay. Week. This is my week. And same way you say weekday. So weekday. Let's run this. So which week it belongs to? This date is belong to the 46th week of for that particular year. Okay. Weekday is third, the day number. Hmm? Got it? Makes sense, right?
Yeah.
And here, suppose one more requirement comes of that we are getting the month number rather than suppose you want the name of the month, right? Name of the month. I want to print the name of the month. So for that, I'm just removing these two parts. It's not that important. So for that, another functions we have is called the date name. Okay, date name. It will print the name of the that. Okay, so if I say same month, comma my order date now, this time it will print you instead of the number. So month underscore name. So this time instead of printing the month number, it will print the month name. Tuesday, sorry, November, December, and okay. So this is the another function, date name. Got it? Okay. And suppose same one, suppose you will put instead of the month, it's a week, day. So the day name, like Monday, Tuesday, all these things. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. So this is my Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, Sunday. All these things will come into picture. Okay. It's straightforward, right? Any, I should not. I think there should be any doubt on this. Correct? Any questions?
No.
No.
So another important function. I will discuss more date functions, but what I'm discussing right now from the string, from the date, right? These are more frequently you will use in the project, and they will ask if you're going for an interview, they will ask you this questions only. From these are the functions because there are n number of functions, but most of the functions are not in use. So I'm just touch base on first level is that the functions which are more frequent. Okay. Another function which I want to discuss is that let's take the order date here. I want to take my date forward and backward. In the sense, I want to say from this, if I want to sum 5 days, so this is nothing but my 8th, right? So it will be 13/11/2016. So just to forward it, my 5 days I want to add, or 5 days I want to subtract, or 10 days I want to move it. So something like that. So that function is called your date add. Okay, date add. So here also you need to specify what you want to add. So you want to add month, you want to add day, you want to add year, what exactly you want to do it. So in this case, let's take I want to I want to add day, then how many days, you need to say 5, then my date column. Okay, so this is another. So as order date 5 days, something order this underscore 5. Now executed this. So if you see, this is my original order date and this is my 5 days after that. Okay, make sense? This is very much useful whenever you are comparing the current year with the previous year. Okay, got it? Any questions? This part, at least. So,
Yeah.
so let's take. So let's take year. Okay. So introduce underscore year, something like that. I say 1 year. So if you see the below output, it will just move the year completely. Same 2016 to 2017 directly. So year based it will be moved it out. Okay. So the date part, date name, date add. Now let another important function I want to discuss is that select. Let's take star from employee. Sorry, not employee. Sales order only. Sales order table. If I execute this, so I have two columns. Let's take order date and separate. Let me try to paste this. Say order date, okay, comma, ship date. These two columns, these two date. Now I want to see the difference of these two with days. So it is like 8/1/2016. This is 11/11/2016. So almost is a 3 days, right? So that difference I want to calculate. So how many number of days there is a difference between my order date and the ship days. So for that I have a function called date date difference. Okay. Here also there will be three parameters. First is the parameter is that what exactly you want to calculate. So you want to take the day difference, you want to take the year difference, you want to take the month difference, what difference you want. So in this case, I want my day difference. Then I need to give my two date columns. So I say order date, first or the order date, comma, the second date, the starting date and the end date. That's it. As number of days. Let's take. Now if I execute this, we'll get the number of days difference 3, 3, 4. Whatever. Clear? So string aggregate, you remember? Date part, date name. I'm just repeating. Date part, date name, date add, date diff. Any questions? Or you are clear? You are clear?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. So we'll discuss more functions, but these are the very frequent, like almost every time you will use this. Okay. Now let me introduce to another. We'll discuss the function next tomorrow also, but very important topic in SQL. I want to just touch base now. In the sense, let me put it this way. Okay. Okay. So what my column I need? Just think. Okay. Order ID. And let's take sales. Okay, these are the two columns I'm projecting from my sales order. Okay, what I need is that I want to calculate one column. Okay, wherever the sales is less than 100 is saying that low sales, less than 250 medium, less than 400 highest, else it is something else. So that kind of calculation, suppose you want to do it. Hmm? So here, this is a condition, right? So that is a very important concept in SQL is called the case when statement. Okay. And just think like suppose you want to calculate something, right? On the select, you need to just to put a comma and start typing that. That will be the calculation field only. So how the case will work is that into put case and end with will be end. Okay, case start with the case end with end, and in between you need to put the condition. How many whens you want to put, you can put it. This is the syntax. Case start with the case CASE, then when, then end. The final one will be the else, any condition. So this is the way the calculation will work into picture. Okay, so let's do that. So case when, let's take sales column. Let's take less than 100. Okay, then I say it is my low sales. Okay, I'm just repeating this same statement one more time here. I'll change the condition, don't worry. 200, 250. Let's take this is 250 somewhere. This is, let's take 400. Okay, else this is medium sales. Medium sales. This is high sales. Else let's take very high. And okay. Now if we execute, this is a column. Okay, so if you execute this, it will just create another bucket here for each corresponding the values. If this is high sales, This is very high, this is low, this is very high, this is low. So whatever the condition is satisfied, based on that, it will just create a bucket. Got it? So this one also you can do a alias. It's a sales underscore bucket. Just a name I'm giving it. It will give this. You got the point? Any doubt on the syntax? This part? Hello?
No, Samir. Actually,
You're good? Everybody? Why is everybody silent? It's boring? Is it boring, guys?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Anything it's interesting, right? Or it's boring?
It's okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Now, one thing you want to just see that, okay? Just observe in this case statement is that let me know this 14.62, this guy, it is coming as low sales. 14.62 is less than 100, yes or no? This 14.62 is less than 100, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
14.62 less than 250 also?
Yeah.
14.62 less than 400 also?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But why it is coming low sales only?
Because the first condition itself is satisfied.
Okay, so here just remember that whenever you're writing your case statement, right, the first line, the order of the execution is from the start to end. Okay, and in this case, the first condition satisfied. So it is stopped here. You will not check the corresponding next condition. If the first condition is not satisfied, then it will go to the next, then it will go to the next, and the order of the execution is same. Okay, this you need to always remember whenever writing the case statement. And suppose if I change the order now, let me put this starting. What do you think will happen if I do like this? If I execute, what will happen?
There will be no low sales. Everything will
Oh,
be
medium
most
and
of the,
high.
yeah, medium and high.
Yeah, so whichever is low sales right now, all will be converted into the medium sales. Yes, that's correct. So there will be no nothing, there will be low sales. So the order of the execution is important in case statement. And whenever you're writing, you should be make you should be careful. Okay, what you are writing. Okay, make sense? Any questions? Any doubt? I think this is a very straightforward thing. Case win, but the implementation of the case win is very much. I'm saying it will this statement case statement. I'll give some assignment to you, and you will also lastly will tell me that this is very helpful. Very helpful. I'm saying, and if you know this out of the world, you know you can solve any questions. Okay. So whatever you discuss today, cell join, the date function, whatever few function we use, checked it out, and this case. So combinedly, there are n number of questions will come. Okay, combined using that, and along with the group by having joins, whatever you discuss, right? So that comes, so many questions will come. So I'll try to assemble couple of questions for you guys. So you just try to resolve that. Okay. So this basically, if you say whatever you discussed, right? Starting with the where, then group by, then having, then joins, huh? Then we discuss about this case when, then date function, string function. This is almost, I can say, 50% of your SQL, 50 to 60%. Okay, so we are almost completed about the 60 to 70% of the SQL. Only few parts is there, that is called the subqueries and CTs, and few date function and string function. That is overall SQL is done. So this is like overall about your data. So using this concept only, if you are clear on the concept, immediately we can write your queries. Okay. So I think another 2 classes will be done with the SQL. Then we can start with the Power BI. Okay. Make sense?
Yeah.
So I'm done for the day. In the sense, I'm done for whatever I was to explain for today. So if you have any questions, let me ask. I'm just stop my sharing. Any questions, any generic questions you have, any doubts, you can ask me. It's not.
Actually, it's you can go ahead, Samir.
No, I'm saying any generic question you can ask me. It's not right related to the whatever you will learn today. So that's what I'm saying.
Okay. Actually, it's getting tougher day by day, right? We need to exercise more, actually.
More.
Yeah.
Yes, that's correct. That's correct. That's correct.
Between
That's correct.
SQL and before starting Power BI,
Hmm.
do we have to be perfect in SQL first, or we can go
It's not.
ahead?
You can go ahead. Parallelly, you can do it. No problem.
Oh,
You can do. I'm saying take at least, guys. I don't know about your schedule and all, like how busy and all those things, but make sure that take at least 1 hour a day, whatever time, night, day, afternoon, whatever. I don't care. Take 1 hour in practice. Give a time frame to your SQL. 1 hour a day. I just whatever my schedule is there, I need to practice for 1 hour. That's it. Very simple. Start doing that. Definitely within 15-20 days, you will, by seeing the SQL questions, right, we will have the idea. Immediately we'll get the idea that, okay, try this out. We'll get some information. And I given that data limor, that link also, right? Last time, I think. Last class I given the data limor, the hacker rank, all these things. There you will get n number of questions again. So once you have the funda clears here, then go there and try it out other questions also. This way, your SQL will be very, very proficient. You will be, and which is very important skill in any field, any data field. Okay, and it is very necessary skills to have, because any interview, if you go ahead, the first round they will ask, they are expecting that they will ask you SQLs. Then they will go to Power BI, Azure, leave it of other stuffs. So they will ask so many questions. One part will be SQL. That's for sure. Okay. So do your practice. Go ahead.
yeah. So Power BI will be like same like SQL, or it will be more tougher.
No. It's don't say it. See, what is tougher here, Rajni, in the sense is
I mean,
what? No. Go ahead. Go ahead. What is tougher here?
not tougher. Like it's I
Hmm.
need more time to practice. That's it, actually.
That is in Power BI also you require the time to practice. So I'm saying 1 hour for SQL, right? When you learn Power BI, you need 2 hours. 1 hour for this, 1 hour for that. That's it. You you can't able to provide 2 hours for the practice in a whole day. It's not possible.
We have to.
We have to, right? Yes, we have to. At any cost, we have to.
Samir,
Any questions, guys?
I
Hmm.
was
Go
going
ahead.
through the solutions for the last assignment, and most of the solutions you provided with the inner join.
Hmm.
And my question is, inner join comes with only the matched records, right? So
Right,
if
right.
there are unmatched records, then the records will be available for us. So why don't we use left join in all those queries?
Depends, right? That depends upon the question. So if you say uh, let's say write a query to print the employee names for department ID is not available in department tables, right? So you are saying
Mhm.
that the employees which are there in my employee not available in my department. So I'm just comparing the matching record only. Why I will do
Mhm.
the left here? That depends. So if you question the second question on the assignment 3, write a query
Mhm.
to get the category wise sales for the order that were not returned. So you are saying that the order which are there on the order table which are not present on my return tables. Correct? That's what I'm saying. So you need
Mhm.
all the records from the order. That time left join. So the
Mhm.
question, what is question? That for that answer. I'm not I'm not interested on writing the inner join or left join. So it
Mhm.
depends what question I want to have. Based on that, I need to put my join. And these two joins only very important, inner and left. You can skip the right because right is I'm very much saying that right is never used in real time. I never faced any questions or in my real time doing the projects and all. I never write any right join as for the till today. Okay, so you can skip the right and full join. I'll give a scenario to you, but inner and left you need to understand. If it's a matching the question is saying that both the record matching records I want, go for inner. And if it's saying that first table all the records, second table only the matching record, go for left. That's it. Simple.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
Doubt is clear.
Yeah.
Okay.
And any situation that we will be using Cartesian product and all in real time?
No, I think so. Cartesian product is something like okay. Tomorrow class I'll give it. So just it is just like a suppose you want to create some dummy data. Okay. So in the sense, let's take you want to test the performance of certain tables. Let's take okay. Let's take one table having 10,000 rows and how it will behave that table when it will be 1 million records. So I logically I don't have millions of records. So for that what I'll do, I'll create a master table with the Cartesian product for that table. So it will be 10,000 into 10,000, right? So
Mhm.
the number of reports will increase. Then on that table, I will test the load testing. So that how this record, this table will behave if there is a billion of records. This is one of the example I can see where the Cartesian product will be getting used. Otherwise, no. Okay.
Okay. And one more
Yeah.
question, like, uh,
Hmm.
you talked about the true condition on the other day, and I don't remember
Which
what
one?
is that actually. True condition, like select star from department, inner
Hmm.
join employee on
Hmm.
one-on-one. The true condition. What is the true condition?
That is also for the one way to Cartesian product is without the join condition. You can put that first table comma the second table. That is Cartesian. And one more way to write is you can put the first table inner join second table and putting a condition truth statement one equals to one. That is also a one way of writing the Cartesian join.
That will bring all the matched records, right?
Yeah, but we are not matching with any columns. We are saying that one equals to one. Always true. For each and every record, it is true. It is true.
Okay, so there will be one common column between the two columns, right? Or two tables, right? For example, in the
Yeah.
department, it is department ID, and in the employee table also there will be department
Right.
ID. So when
Right.
you do inner join between the two tables, we are getting the same column, right? Two times the
Right.
department ID.
But that
Is
time,
that
mm, that time you are specifying the column name in the join condition, saying that department ID equals to department ID. So in the column name, it is 100 equals to 100. Just comparing. In this condition,
okay?
what I am saying that 1 equals to 1. 1 equals to 1 means true. Right? True
Okay.
means there is no 1 equals to 1 in my table. So it is for the first row, it is true for every record on the second table. So let's take
Mm-hmm.
first record 100 and I have let's say department equals to 100 from the department. Let's take first row and I
Mm-hmm.
have a employees, I have a 10 rows for the 100. Okay. So when it is going, if I comparing department ID equals to employee, then it will check only 10 records here. But it is saying 1 equals to 1 means for the one record, all the records are true. So it will take Cartesian for that. 1 is to 2, 2 is to 2 is to 2. Got it?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Any other questions? Doubts? Okay. Now, any feedback, any questions, or any suggestions on the classes? The pace is high, low. I'm just asking again. Or do you want to change anything on the flow or something? Or you are good? Any suggestion would be fine. And but give the real one. Okay. Hmm. Go ahead. Hello. You guys are there? All are on mute.
For me, it's a good, but only thing is I am not practicing that much time. So I'm thinking I'm little back. Otherwise, you are doing good, Sunny.
Thank you. Thank you. What about others? Hope you are liking the content.
Yeah, liking the content, but even I need more practice actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
So
busy with
that's
my family life, so I need to take out some time and I have to practice. Then
yeah.
I'll
That's
repeat.
that's that's correct, Rajni. Without that, it's impossible. You do take some time.
Yeah.
What do you, Valley?
I find when we dive deeper into the concepts and all, it is kind of hard to understand and more practice is needed. When
Hmm.
you explain it, I find it is okay. And when I do on my own, it's completely a blurred vision or something. Getting the
Right.
clarity is very hard, and deep understanding of the concepts is it's hard.
Exactly.
Right. It don't worry. It took time. It's not like it will not come immediately. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Do practice. Try to understand. Make mistake. Do it again. So that once you practice, that's what I'm saying. Daily practice is so that once you done it right, one time will
Mhm.
come that you see the question and at least you get the clarity. Okay, I should go with this approach at least. Maybe that approach would be wrong and you will get the wrong output, but there will be some approach will come into your mind immediately. That is comes
Mhm.
with the practice only. It's not overnight. It is not possible at all. I'm very
Mhm.
frankly I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm saying do practice, and if you leave this SQL also, I'm saying for 3 4 days, just try it out because I tried tested earlier also. Like 3 4 days, don't log into the system, and even after that, you will not able to write a select order by also because that is the beauty of SQL. So if you practice more, it's okay. If you stop it now, it will the concept will be again. It will be like why I'm doing this, why I'm not doing like that, where to write, what to write. All these things will come into picture. The doubts. Hmm? So
Okay.
please, I'm saying for three of you, please take your time, whatever your schedule is, busy schedule, whatever you have, take the time, do your practice at least for 1 hour day. Keep it very simple. Okay, 1 hour. I need to practice 1 hour a day. Maybe that questions are repeating daily. I'm practicing. Do it. Whatever you're discussing in the class, do it. First of all, concept wise, clear it out everything. Then go to the data lemur or hacker ring and try practicing other questions. Okay. The first, the concept should be clear. Then start using the other platforms to get the questions. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.